Vortex back with the review of the Lindy Cromo IEM-75s, which is just not the best name, but anyway. These are a dual driver, obviously in-ear earphone, which look very similar to some of the, is it the Xiaomi hybrids, the two driver ones. See if I'm in shape, it's angled. They have two dynamics in each one. One is a 7mm and one's a 15mm. So I was expecting these to be quite bass cannons, but I'll get to that in a bit. Let's talk about, yeah, so in the box you get 6 tips. It comes fitted with the mediums, and you get 2 small and 2 large. Take them off. That's what it looks like. You know, quite a simple design. I would have preferred if, let's get on. See, they're both red. I would have preferred if one was blue, one was red, so you don't, you know, which is left and right. You can see. Let's swap. Okay, so this is the left one. If you can just see there, you can just make out the L. On this one, you can just make out the R. There's 2 vents. There's a vent here and a vent there. I haven't tried modifying this, so I don't know if that will affect the sound. I always try and do things how they come. You know, I don't really modify them unless I, you know, if I really have to. So let's get to the cable. It's kind of rubbery. It's kind of like I said, it's kind of like them Xiaomi cables. It's a bit rubbery, a bit janky. You know, I'd recommend for you to hang these up for a little while. They come with a chin slider that works, you know, really well. A very effective chin slider. Let's get to the comfort. See they're quite wide. I think if you got smaller ears or you got a smaller opening into your ear, you may find these uncomfortable. Personally, I had no issues with the comfort. See, it's kind of wide, and I don't have big fingers, but you know, it's kind of wide. So you have to bear that in mind. Have a closer look. Yeah, attached wires. So that's possibly a con. It's up to you. Also, there was some microphonics I found, which is a shame really. I prefer detached cables. One thing before getting to the sound, when these came out back in 2012, so these are an old design. I bought these new recently, but when they initially released 2012, these was around £70, which is like quite a lot, and people liked them back then for £70. For £70 these days is an awful lot of competition which beats this for £70. But I paid £12.99 for these on Amazon, and I'll get to the end of the review before what I think about them. But £12.99 is not much money, to be honest. But let's get to the sound signature. I found these quite balanced, but with a dark signature to them is the best way to put it. Kind of a dark signature. So that means 0 sibilance, like 0. They're not peaky like that. So I was, yeah, with that 15mm dynamic I mentioned earlier, I was expecting bass cannons, and they're not. It's plenty of bass. So you say some tracks sound quite thick, quite meaty to them. So if you like electronic music, these would sound great. I haven't tried it with every genre of music, but for what I listen to personally, they sound pretty good. But if you use IEMs like some of the KZs, which are kind of bright, and then you go straight to this, you'll think it sounds veiled, which I don't, because the detail is still there. So as you say, these are good for £12.99. Let's get to the mids, highs. So the mids are there. Mids are detailed. You know, nothing amazing for its price point, but the mids are there, and the treble is there. It's got enough detail. But if you're used to bright earphones, you'll probably think these sound kind of veiled in comparison. But yeah, there's a dynamic as a dual dynamic driver, these, you know, they sound pretty good. Just don't expect super detail or super brightness, because they aren't that. But yeah, let's get to my conclusion. Do I recommend these? Yes. For £12.99, I recommend them, because, you know, they're very easy to listen to. I would not recommend them if they were still £70. They got no chance at that price point because of competition. You know, even some of the higher end CCA, like the CC16s and an AS16 KZs, and there's a bunch of other ones, they would probably destroy these, you know, in comparison. But for £12.99, sure thing, I'd recommend these. Just be careful of, as you said, like I said before, how wide dallies may affect comfort. You know, it's got attached cable, which is a bit rubbery, so I'd recommend hanging up to get any, you know, kinks out of it. And there's some microphonics. Yeah, so I'm out. I recommend these. £12.99, you know, pretty good. Quite good for, you know, if you listen to anything laid back. It's very, very easy to listen to. And so, yeah, I'm out, and I'll be back soon with another video.